morning, Central Arizona, and welcome to your Thursday, February 26th edition of Central Arizona News. Brought to you by Ponderosa Plumbing AZ, providing new construction and repair services with decades of honest, dependable service. And by Lowry's Window and Door, serving happy, satisfied customers here for over 30 years. And by Rimfire LLC, providing concealed carry weapons training provided by law enforcement experts. For Tonto-TV.com, I'm Randy Roberson. Well, topping our news today, Governor Katie Hobbs delivered her rural State of the State address in Payson yesterday before a crowd of more than 300, and we pressed her on some issues impacting Central Arizona. And a dramatic double rescue deep along the Camp Wood Road, snow, mud, freezing temperatures, and 2 separate extractions in less than 24 hours. These stories and more coming up next. Ponderosa Plumbing is Central Arizona's go-to plumbing team. For decades, homeowners, builders, and businesses have trusted Ponderosa Plumbing AZ for new construction, remodels, repairs, sewer and drain service, high-definition camera inspections, water heater installation, water treatment systems, and expert slab leak repair. When experience matters, when quality matters, when getting it done right the first time matters, Ponderosa Plumbing delivers. Locally owned, highly trusted, serving all of Central Arizona with honesty, craftsmanship, and unmatched know-how. Located at 107 West Wade Lane, Suite number 5 in Payson, call Ponderosa Plumbing AZ today at 928-476-4727. Ponderosa Plumbing AZ. Experience you can trust, quality you can count on. Well, topping our news today, Katie Hobbs brought her rural State of the State address to Payson yesterday. More than 300 attendees filled the venue. All participants were pre-approved and security screened. Questions were submitted in advance and addressed during the formal presentation.
I know that sometimes state government can feel like it's focused on the great state of Maricopa County, and under my leadership, we're making sure that that is not the case. And every year we kick off the legislative session with my State of the State address and then have the chance to kind of bring that around the state. I've been to Flagstaff, to Sierra Vista, Tucson, the East Valley and West Valley in Maricopa County. I'm going to Yuma tomorrow, but I was so happy that we were able to add the Rim Country this year and hope to make it an annual tradition. So thank you all so much for being here.
Following the event, I had the opportunity to ask several off-the-cuff questions regarding concerns for residents right here in Central Arizona.
When it comes to your concerns as governor, where do you see the biggest potential threats or concerns when it comes to emergency preparedness?
I think it's very concerning that we're seeing so much defunding of federal support, both in the response but also just in preparedness, and kind of without regard for what those dollars mean and how they help keep us from spending way more money down the road, and just kind of not seeing the way we work together as a partnership. We saw that during the government shutdown, sort of a lot of politicization of different areas rather than looking at what's the most important for public health and safety to remain open. And they politicized the SNAP program, and so people went hungry. And so I think that to me is a really big concern. We certainly will step up and be as self-sufficient as we can, but we need the federal government partnership, and those dollars are really critical to make sure that we're protecting communities across the state.
In other news, the Yavapai County Sheriff's Office Forest Patrol Unit coordinated with the Yavapai County Jeep Posse and the Yavapai County Search and Rescue Team to resolve 2 difficult rescues along the Camp Wood Road. Around 1 a.m. on Saturday in 14-degree weather, 7 individuals in 2 vehicles, including a pickup towing a tent trailer, became stuck nearly 30 miles down the muddy road. Communication relay stations were set up due to the remoteness. All 7 were transported safely to a nearby hotel with no injuries. Later that same day, another driver towing an ATV trailer became stranded in snow and thick mud on the same road. A specialized 4x4 task force responded and successfully assisted in the extraction. Officials remind residents that high-elevation forest roads can quickly become impassable during late winter and early spring thaw conditions. Well, coming up next, police activity in Springerville ends peacefully, and fiber trenching begins soon in the Clarkdale neighborhoods. Details on these stories, weather, and more, straight ahead.
For over 30 years, Lowry's Window and Door has been serving the Payson and Rim Country area by designing window and door systems that bring the outside in. Our goal is to help our customers by creating a healthier, more comfortable environment with natural light and open air that completely transforms space from the inside out. We offer dynamic lifestyle-changing solutions that transform residential and commercial spaces in any environment or climate, from contemporary to traditional. The products we offer are known for their quality and value. We are proud to offer Western window systems, Milgard, Geldwin, La Cantina doors, and Pello windows and doors. As certified installers, Lowry's Window and Door has the training and expertise to take your vision and create a retrofit window system or new home package that will enhance and upgrade your home's value. Our products are backed by the best warranty programs in the industry. To help choose the most unique, functional, and high-performance options, please contact us today.
And welcome back. The Round Valley Police Department issued a community advisement Wednesday afternoon regarding increased police activity near North Papago and East Navajo in Springerville. Residents were asked to stay away from the area while officers worked. The sheriff's office reports that by 5:09 p.m., the person of interest was taken into custody. The roadway reopened and officials confirmed there was no ongoing threat. Round Valley Police thanked the Apache County Sheriff's Office and the Arizona Department of Public Safety for assisting in a peaceful resolution. As of press time this morning, no other details were yet available. In other news, over in Clarkdale, WeCom Fiber will begin micro-trenching along street curbs in the Crossroads neighborhood starting this next Monday, March 2nd. Now, officials report that no parking signs are going up today. Residents should avoid street-side parking in posted areas during that project. If you have questions, you're asked to contact the WeCom Fiber or Clarkdale Public Works. And still ahead, near-record warmth is continuing across Arizona. How long will this unusual February heat last, and when does cooler air move in? A complete report coming up next. When seconds matter, preparation, judgment, and understanding matters even more. If you carry to protect yourself or the people you love, you deserve training rooted in real experience, not theory. Join the Rimfire LLC Concealed Carry Weapons class in Payson, Arizona, led by NRA certified instructors who have decades of real law enforcement experience. This class goes way beyond the permit. Rimfire LLC focuses on the reality of self-defense. What happens before, during, and after you've defended yourself or someone else. This is in-person instruction with fingerprints included and lunch provided. Bring your unloaded firearm and 10 rounds for use at the range, or Rimfire LLC will be happy to provide one for you. Train with experience you can trust. Train with Rimfire LLC. Call 928-595-2877 for more information. Rimfire LLC, CCW training in Payson, Arizona. Well, taking a look now at Central Arizona weather, National Weather Service says strong high pressure remains anchored over the desert southwest. Afternoon highs are running 15 to 20 degrees above normal, and multiple record highs are likely to be tied or broken through this weekend, especially down in Phoenix. Across central Arizona today, we're seeing widespread mid to upper 70s down off the rim and upper 60s across the higher terrain, and even up to the low to mid 80s down toward Globe and here in Tonto Basin. Overnight lows settle back into the 40s and 50s, with the coldest pockets, of course, in the higher elevations. Well, the high-pressure ridge that we're experiencing strengthens through Saturday, meaning the warmth will continue. Friday and Saturday, you can expect similar temperatures, very warm afternoons with light winds and mostly clear skies. On Sunday, southwest breezes begin increasing as that ridge shifts to the east. By Monday, winds will pick up a bit more as a weak disturbance approaches from the Pacific. Tuesday into Wednesday, a pattern change will begin. Temperatures cool back closer to seasonal levels, still mild, but not record challenging. Slight chances for showers return, mainly across the higher terrain, though moisture looks limited at this point. The bottom line, we stay unusually warm through the weekend. Early next week brings breezier conditions and gradual cooling. And finally, the Arizona legislature is considering House Bill 4037. Michele Peña introduced the measure, which would create a tax credit for families whose students do not attend public school and do not receive ESA voucher funds. Supporters say it expands school choice options. Critics, including the Arizona Center for Economic Progress, argue the bill lacks specific guardrails to prevent misuse of funds. That bill remains in committee. And that's your Central Arizona news for this Thursday. Special thanks to our sponsors who make this newscast possible: Ponderosa Plumbing AZ, Lowry's Window and Door, and Rimfire LLC. For Tonto-TV.com, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great day.